EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the Divisional Round. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His guys, the #1 seed, the extra week to get ready. We'll see if they're rusty at all. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go here in Inglewood. Crazy. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
Mike, when we pulled into the parking lot this morning, the place was packed. These fans have been looking forward to this game for weeks. They're well-rested coming off the bye. Best team in the conference all season long. They understand they're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, and their moment is here.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris.
Complete to number 9, Trey Harris. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
On play action now. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. It is picked off by the rookie safety. Play action now, and here's Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
In motion, Shakir. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion.
Yards to go.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. Take that touchdown off the board. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the gun, here is Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Give, and here comes Hampton. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in.
Offense.
And the question now, will the play stand? That's on the former first-rounder, Rashawn Slater. Hampton trying to work inside. Not much. Second and long coming up.
The tackle by T.J. Sanders. A gain of a yard. Brings up second down at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got a man downfield. That's Justin. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And the
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, it's Herbert. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Intended for Quentin Johnston.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll be second down. Now Herbert, they'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Chargers.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's second and 1.
Second and a yard.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And the Chargers are going to be set up first and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
And the Chargers first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll step up and he will get into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Bills nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Hardman now to return it. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Bills take over.
The Bills offense about ready to get going. On their second possession, they were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for first and 10. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Not much. Second and long coming up.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. Brings up second down.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Pass is caught, that's DJ Moore. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Complete to Keon Coleman. It's a
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to fight any seed he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't didn't get there. It's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Bills first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Junior Colson on the tackle.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Second and 10. At the Chargers.
Throwing now, Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7. At the Chargers 25-yard
play fake, it's Allen. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
And it really starts with the impressive get-off by this defensive end. He does a nice job of anticipating the snap count. And by the time he was in the backfield, there was nothing anyone could do to prevent that sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Now Allen. This is intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. So we're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
The Chargers offense ready to get back to work. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
On the give, here's Hampton. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third down, they need 5. Throwing, Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
And a good job rounding to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 12.
To throw, it's Herbert. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
A gain there of 23 yards.
At the 29-yard
First
line.
down, L.A.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this that on third down in critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates.
2 yards.
If I was in a
on the
critical
pickup.
situation, there
It's
is no
second
doubt
and
where I'm
8.
going with the ball.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a
From the
gain of
4-yard line,
23
trying to
yards.
punch it in. First down
That's
and goal.
another Chargers.
Herbert to
first
throw.
down.
That is caught to the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers move out on top, 14 to nothing. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Head coach Sean McDermott there as the Bills get set for their next possession. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bill.
A run up the middle with Cook. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The tackle by Derwin James.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional Playoff. The Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Moore on the right side. A pickup there of 13. First down, Buffalo.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bills.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. That's to Kincaid once again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
They'll go play action here with Allen. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, Now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7.
14, Bills 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Over the middle, he's got Harris. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
J.K. Scott
on 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Bills offense and DJ Moore heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Allen now off the bootleg. A short throw caught by Kincaid. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the
carry for
31
Cook. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Throw across his body is complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. A design run here for Allen.
Allen on the keeper. Taken down at the 41. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. They stepped around one man, but he'll only wind up getting about a yard. 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
It's a gain
From the 41, it's second and 1. Once again, it's Cook, and he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
Henley on the tackle. A pickup of 2 yards. First down.
Here's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And a big run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's complete to Coleman. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. First and 10 now from the 36. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If this was just one guy dominating them up front, there's a lot of things that you can do. You can chip him, you can double team him, you can start sliding the offensive line and pass protection his way, trying to slow him down. But this has been coming from a lot of different spots, and right now it just looks to be a breakdown in the protection, and they have no answer on how to stop it.
The RPO, that one is complete. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
It's third down.
He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down, Bills.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll get about 5.
James Cook, the ball carrier. Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Josh.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Bills 10. Mitch Wishnowski.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get back at it. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Now Herbert. On throw. Right side taken by Njoku. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Here's second and 6. Throwing, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 5.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
4 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Throwing again, Herbert. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Everyone loves to talk about the impact these pass rushers have in the passing game. But really the fastest way to the quarterback is actually up through the middle. And when you could get that type of penetration like they did here, Mike, you're bound to blow up your fair share of plays.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. 3rd and long.
Cole Bishop on the coverage.
Shotgun now for Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
There's no need to do anything reckless. It's 3rd and long. The opportunity to convert this is probably slim, so there was nothing open downfield. I think he makes the smart decision here, Mike. Avoid the negative play and throw the ball away.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Bills offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
2 yards on the play.
From the gun, it's Allen. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 12. First down, Buffalo.
Allen going to throw again. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
On 3rd and 1, it's Allen. Oh, a huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing is end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Chargers offense going to take over just before the half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Herbert now on first down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
At the Bills' 34-yard line.
2nd and a yard. Now Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. A good return here, up past the 30, but maybe a penalty allowed him to get that far. Let's see. They'll run with Cook, and they're going to get him down right at the 25. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bills.
First and 10, and it's Allen. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
2 yards.
Certain guys just have a knack for making splash plays, and I don't even think you can really coach it. I mean, this guy, first he has a pick, now a sack. He comes up with a fumble recovery, Mike. He's getting the football equivalent of a hat trick, and there's no mistake about it. This guy is balling.
He'll find his running back, Cook. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up third down.
Now it's Allen. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And the Bills first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Brings up second and 7.
To throw again, Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now we're going to stoppage here for an injured Bill. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Khalil Mack, multiple time All-Pro there on the tackle.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Here's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
To number 4, James Cook. A gain of 9 yards.
On first and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 4. They'll run straight ahead with Cook, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
27-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Bills.
In motion, Shakir. Here's Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Deion Henley on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 24-yard line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's thrown right side.
Intended for Josh Palmer.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on third and 7.
Yards to go.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
To Khalil Shakir. It's a gain of 10. And the Bills first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
on second down. Cook, they'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job, not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
Pass on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bills are back within a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Davis. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Chargers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. On play action now, Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 33 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and
from the gun, it's Herbert. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag there on the play. I think that's going to be holding on the offense. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker is on for the Chargers. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will extend their lead.
17. Bills 13.
So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 2, DJ Moore. It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. Aside that open man is nuts. And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
The Chargers take over first.
The Chargers offense ready for this next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Another Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Whoa! He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
On the ground, Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Throwing right, that's Justin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Give, and here comes Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
17-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Got his man at the 6. A powerful run just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is 1st and goal. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Hampton will take this one into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
13.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. On first down, it's Allen. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
slant. Looked in by Moore. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Here comes a return. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. What to do on this drive? First and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Gain brings up second and 9.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
Makes it third and 2.
Herbert looking to throw on third and 2. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Charger first down.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the fourth quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent as possible here down the stretch lane.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
Chargers, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing now is Herbert. That one taken in. Back McConkey. Touchdown, LA.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Kicker now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chargers tack on one more to their lead.
31, Bills 13.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if he can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll start on the ground with Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing now, Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Bills first down. Here's Allen to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tight end going in motion here. To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play.
They'll try and run here with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
44-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Bills.
Allen now off the bootleg. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
17 yards.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
First down, Buffalo.
First down, Allen. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
For Dawson Knox. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bills. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Extra point try by Bass. He knocks it through. And the Bills are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 31. Bills 20.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
The head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation, use as much clock as possible, up a couple of scores as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And open down the field, that's Harris. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Chargers.
So a big one there to start the drive.
1st and 10.
31
yard
yards.
line.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He was brought down
2nd
by
and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. This one is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for now. There's a penalty flag back in the backfield.
Holding offense.
So a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. The task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now it's Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression, move on to the next play, and just throw that ball away.
Makes the score Chargers 34, Bills 20.
So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Hardman now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over once more. This is 1st and 10. Run with Cook, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Ball carrier. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up
and in motion is Coleman. Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That's on the veteran, Dion Dawkins. They'll send the tight end in motion right. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. Going to send it downfield toward Knox. That's hard. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 56 yards. 1st down, Bills.
Now Allen on 1st down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Allen now on 2nd down. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. A run with Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back.
The Bills are lining
it's not going to be easy.
Point conversion.
Now it's Allen. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They are moving on as the number 1 seed. Victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.